All right, we're gonna try this again. Had a little power interruption. That's okay though. They were doing some work on a power line. Okay. Cheshire steampunk cat. Okay, I got started a little bit already, like maybe 10 minutes. That's what we got going so far. Some music playing. Make it look like a cat ear a little bit. Doesn't take much to make this look like what I want it to look like. The gears are going to be cool. That's the part that I can't wait to do. Trying to squish it down now. That'll work. All right, so we're back here now. And I guess I'm kind of just going off from the, which one that's from. Probably from the Alice in Wonderland. The eyes look so much like it. Just trying to get myself a little bit of clay there. So I have something to make the hair. And he's got kind of a small nose, so I'm only going to be needing to do half of it. But you should do the whole thing. See what a cat nose looks like. See, something like that. It's like almost like a heart. Today I'm going to try using a heat gun for a couple things to harden it. I think that'll work for the nose. Let's cut this off there. Trying to misshape it too much. Get a little clay built up underneath that. For where it's going to be, at least. I think we want to... Hey, Mr. Grape. Yeah. And this one's for a challenge really quick before I start working on the dragon. Kind of something different. I think it's going to turn out pretty cool, though. I got some ideas for the gears. Should be neat. Kind of. Once I put the nose on here, definitely. Hope that eye isn't too small. I'm looking at a few pictures I got off the internet to kind of try to get a shape for it. I think I'm going to keep it with a kitty nose and then put the gears next to it. Lose the shape of it too much. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty neat. I'm gonna try to do this all the day. I'm only like 10 minutes into it, 15 minutes into it. I got 3 hours, so hoping that he'll turn out. I have to, a little bit more there. Trying things a little different. Camera setup, move stuff around a little, and really been need to get some more music. Yeah, this time it's super sculpting I'm using. I'm gonna try to use it for the whole thing. Also gonna make this look like cat hair, so try to get the nose to scoot over just a little bit. So I had the idea because I'm in a there's a couple of us in a Discord group there doing challenges, and I wanted to do something mechanical, but I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't think that they were gonna go for it. They decided to do something mechanical, so I guess I had to pick something different. Can't wait to try to make the fur over here. Need to scrunch up the bottom lip now. Probably just because I still want to make it have the cat-like features on the one side, and then the steampunk on the other side, and gears and I think a zipper for the mouth if I can do it. I'm really asking a lot of myself, but still, if you don't challenge yourself, you don't learn, and anything like this, you should be always trying to challenge yourself and learn something new. Just kind of making some tubes so that I have some clay to work with on the mouth. Well, at least I'm trying to think of the teeth here. How I want to do that. They're all so pointed. I don't know if I want to. Should have just filled it in. Just put one big tube, and then carve the teeth out of it. Kind of use maybe use the clay underneath it. I don't know. Don't know what approach to go at this right now. I think I was going the right way. An upper lip and a bottom lip. I think I still got enough clay in there to give me something to work with. I think on the end. Yeah, we're just gonna do it like this. So I got something to work with. And then I'll do the same thing on the bottom. Could be a little thinner after you put it on there and see it. Try to see this a little bit better. I know I'll probably mess up this nose doing all this stuff, but at least I kind of got it positioned in the shape I kind of want it in. So should have like a kind of a lip in the center. Kind of want to keep it rounded. Seems like I can't get the right size I want. It to be a little thinner. Just a tad bit. I'm gonna shape it still, but I don't really want to lose that little cheek spot there. I mean, I'll probably end up adding a little bit more to that spot to give it like a little cheek there. It's got like a cheek flare. Okay. Anybody that's watching, thanks for coming by. Do appreciate it. All right, so I think I at least got the shape of how I want it in there. Then now I have something to kind of like move around a little bit. A lot of times it's just getting it on and then starting to be able to have something to work with. I know I still want to have that shape of the lip there. But actually be pushed into it. But definitely, it's already got a shape to it. Doesn't take much. Usually kind of just go around at one time to kind of get the clay to be set a little bit. Because I'm still going to go on the inside of that, make some teeth. But I want to keep this like somewhat of a lip shape. And this stuff here is all going to be hair. Oh, not even, oh, sorry about that. I'm just getting comfortable and kind of go at it. I don't really think about it. Usually you could use something like this to get rid of some of them tool marks. Just around the lip there, because I kind of want to keep it looking like a lip. But eventually I'm going to add some hair, like marks. Might even be a little bit of some clay. But I kind of want to at least get it somehow I want it before I start destroying it. A little bit of clay up there. Little tiny piece. I don't have to be too perfect on it because I'm going to still be putting like a hair texture over it. All of them got kind of a big face on them. Big round face. That's getting the gist of it. Kind of, you know? Okay, now. Since he does got kind of some eyebrows, so I gotta at least give him the space for it. It's so cool. It's so crazy how after like a couple little things, I start getting excited about what it looks like. It already starts to look like the cat from Alice in Wonderland. It's so wild. Like, I amaze myself sometimes. Okay, so how do I want to do the eye? I think the eye is in a good spot. It looks all right, I think. I should maybe have done that in cosplay so it was rubbery. Okay, so his eye. Now, they all have like a pointiness to them in the corners and just a little eyelid around them. So, thinking I'm gonna have to make a really small tube. Well, not really small, but somewhat small. Wrap it around the top of the eye. I'm glad I'm only doing one eye. It's be so hard to do two of them, especially have a match. Hey, mom of three kiddos. How's it going today? Just gonna try to see if I can get this eye just right. And it's gonna make it a little smaller. But it's gotta have like a swoosh over here. The corner of it. I think that'll do. Should I put the bottom one on? I'm doing great. Yeah, yeah, it's actually for only like, let me see here. I got 20 minutes right now and like 30 minutes so far. Yeah, and the other half's gonna be a steampunk gears. Kind of looking forward to what it's gonna turn out like. I don't know if that. Oh, I had it there too. Okay, maybe work this around there just a little bit. I was thinking about doing it more like the cartoon Alice in Wonderland. And then when I started seeing more of the ones from the like Tim Burton version, I thought that actually would be better with steampunk on that side. We're gonna squish this stuff down. Another tool. I wonder if I just use a little ball tool. That would probably be a little better. Yeah, I do like usually a Monday minis, and I didn't have time to do it this week, so I elected to do it on one of these other days. But kind of glad turned out all right so far. Working on it today. I think I'm gonna make this into a magnet, the refrigerator. I think it'll be a good creation for that. I can get rid of this spot over here now. All right. I don't want to lose too much of the inner line. I kind of want to just make sure I can keep that like shape of the eyelash right here, or eyelid back up in that spot. Try to paint that black in there. The eye really makes it though. Oh, dog just came in. Gotta go close the door really quick here in a second. Wow, it's so cool. Seems like if you kind of just bump it down a little bit with the ball thing and kind of just work it how like a metal person would work metal, get enough bumps on it, you can kind of just take this other thing in there and get rid of all those bumps. And it kind of makes that edge look so much cleaner then. Plus, I'm learning like different techniques too, like how to go at different challenges of getting the shape you want. Kind of hard sometimes. Yeah, I'm probably being a little too precise about this part in here because I'm gonna still make it look like hair, but I just don't want to see these ball marks that are on the edge of that. You wouldn't think that a bigger tool would be better, but sometimes the way the end is better. It's nice having a little variety. Thanks for the follow, mother of three kiddos. I'll lose the shape of that there. I gotta go close that door really quick. All right, I'm back. Yeah, this thing is looking cool so far. You wouldn't get excited if you didn't like what you're doing. Every single time I do something, I always get excited as I get going on it. Don't know if I want to start it, but then after I start it, it's like, whoa, yeah, glad I did. Okay, I'm just basically trying to get rid of some of the hot marks in here. And then I'm going to start adding the hair shape to it. Oh, wait, no, I do the lip. Bottom lip should be a little thicker, I think, below it. Just a little bit. So I have something more to work with when I get to the hair. Kind of looked like it was kind of dipped down a little bit too much. Well, maybe I could even push that down a little bit more. Get that crazy grin. All right, so I think there should be like a little thing there from his shape of his smile. Yeah, try to do this quick because the gears are going to take forever. I'm only going to try to do it in 3 hours here. And half an hour. I got 45 minutes into it. Oh, that's way better with that up there like that. Because it is kind of creepy. Okay, now I'm going to move all this up a little. The joys of polymer clay is you can move it around and still move it back. You know, like, I know I don't want to ruin the lip too much, but I also want to add some teeth in here. And if I curl it down enough, I can start putting the shape of the teeth in there underneath the lip. And then curl the lip back over on it. Let me smooth this edge out just a little bit. Yeah, if you do it just right, you can kind of go in there and... Where's the little one? It's like... This one's one I want to use. That one's... And the other one. There we go. Thought I had my tea over here, but I don't. Alright, so now we're going to work on the teeth. I probably need to add some and take some, so... I know up there is going to be the hardest. I think I almost want to add it up there. Like if I just take a flat piece. Make it somewhat like a tooth. I just wonder if I should do it with all of them. Come on, get off my finger. Need to get this way up there. Oh, it's out of work. Yeah, that eye is pretty creepy now. I looked at it for a while. I'm just gonna have to like carve them out, I think, and carve them into it. What I need to do is just like a spot there where it's not the greatest for me to have something to carve into right there. But here, I'm gonna start this over. Actually, I'm gonna give myself something to work with. Now that I got an idea what I want to do. Sometimes you don't know exactly how you want to go at it. So enough clay to work with. They didn't have enough there before for that spot. I think I might have enough to the front here. Yeah, I think I'll have enough for this part. Down through here. I need a little bit more up here though. Let's push that up. Just a little bit more on the front piece here. Put that off there. All right, so need to get way up in there with the small tool. I wonder if this pick tool will work. Some might be the best one to use. Want to have them too uniformed. Still want it to kind of look a little creepy. But I do want to kind of block them all out right now and get them shaped the way I kind of want them. It's not going to take much to push the clay around once I have it like blocked out. And get a ball tool and then I can push this one back together. Eyes just so creepy. Feel it like looking at me. just kind of getting the basic shapes out I want right now. So I'm going to have to remove a little bit of some clay here. Yeah, it's already getting creepy looking. I always thought it was kind of creepy in the even in the cartoon when I was a little kid. Trying to make sure that it's all still kind of knows where the lip is at. So I don't want to lose that edge there. This is like the perfect tool for this. All right, so that part's in there. Now, get the rest of these teeth kind of figured out where they want to go. Oh, 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 oh. My bad, my bad, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I was getting all into it. Maybe if I use the knife and cut some of it off, it'll make it a little easier. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You always gotta remove a little bit. Just don't wanna lose too much of the teeth. I wonder if this longer one will look better. Use this. Kind of want to just clean it up a little bit. Because the teeth I don't want to have to go back and do at all. Kind of want that to be done with when I'm done with it. Kind of just pushing them down so that it's a little bit more defined, like there's gums or something in there, and then I have a little bit of a spot where I can add a little groove to it for the teeth definition. And I think I'm going to curl the lip back over. Yeah, it's already ready for the lip to be pushed back over. Let's get this curl back. That's one. There it is. Teeth are creepy. Super creepy. Ah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's turning out like definitely it looks like it. Sure. Now I gotta try to do a little detail on the hair because I'm at like an hour. I think the gears are gonna take quite a bit of time there. The ear should be like definitely is coming along. Surprised how fast something comes together when just in like an hour. I haven't been doing this very long, so still amazing myself all the time. I want to kind of have that kitty flair to it. Okay, now I think the hair could just almost just be like gashes into it layered. But it doesn't look right either. I'm trying to think of maybe So that would kind of look like fur if I do it like that. If I like go deep and then like bring it out like a little tiny hook. I don't want to mess up the eyelash. Yeah, I think that's just how I'm gonna have to do it. I even got some little wire I could put in there for a whisker. I don't think I'm gonna texture the back of it because it's gonna be an ornament. So, or not ornament, a magnet. I just don't want to spend too much time on the organic part when the challenge is mechanical, you know? Like, although I don't think I work too much. Yeah, that looks like hair. I think that looks like hair. It kind of does. I just gotta make sure I go like not just one direction. It's so cool. And then if I just kind of like touch it a little bit, get rid of some of the sharper points. I'm just trying to get around the lip here because I know it's going to be the hardest. And I kind of wanted to do like a flare on the chin part. I do have a little bit of clay to work with down here, so. Yeah, he's so cool. I think I need to make that bottom lip just a little thicker. It's just so cool. Oh, jeez. I get so excited from these things, like, because it was nothing before, you know? Like the whole seeing it come together, like, I didn't know what it was going to look like really before. I mean, I had a picture in my head, but this is way cooler than the picture I had in my head. Trying to keep that lip with some of the shape. I think I might want to add like a little chin. I think he might like not really a chin, but kind of. Yeah, this is so cool. Just gotta make sure I keeping it in front of the camera. I get kind of excited and I don't realize where I'm holding it. Trying to like make sure I do it so I don't hurt my back. Already kind of having a bad back week. That since I put a little bit more clay down here, that I could kind of pull it a little bit more. Can't do it as much as you can do it with cos clay because you can don't have to worry about it as much. This clay you gotta worry about it a little bit more, but not too much more. I mean, as long as you're not gonna handle it a whole lot. And I might put like a thick layer of like a lacquer or something over it so that it won't be affected by putting it as a magnet, microwave, or in a refrigerator. Yeah, it's coming along. It didn't take much at all. Creepy. But I still just yeah. I'm glad I'm only doing one side of this. Like it'd be so hard to get this to match. Well, I guess you wouldn't have to match it, but get get it to be close. Yeah, it'd take a little bit. And again, I'm not trying to take too much time on the hair part because I still am under that time limit. Yeah, that looks so cool. I think there'd be smaller hairs around the inside of the ear, right here. Hair is really making him for sure. Definitely coming along. Yeah. Kind of freaks me out. I don't really want to put any marks on the inside of his ear. I think when I go and paint him, I'd like to paint it like a pinkish skin color if I can. Maybe that's smooth. He's definitely gonna be a cool piece to add to my collection of things I've made. It's not too many, about 10 or so now. These mini ones are, I think, the most fun. Like, the limitations are like the fun part, I think. Size and time, space. Try not to do too much of a pattern because think I could probably just paint the pattern on. A tabby cat, you know. Looks just like it almost. I want to say. You can tell what it is. I'm surprised that it was actually as easy to get the shape going for it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do it like smaller because it's an eyebrow, right? I wonder if should try to put the heat under this too, so I don't lose the texturing. I've never used the heat gun to like stabilize it, but I've been told from a bunch of people that it really works. So today's gonna be an experiment. Even if I can just not lose all the texture while I'm working on it. That's a lot of hair I just did, you know? Like that was like 10 minutes of it. And you can see where my finger was on the side. All the texture's gone. All right, so that half of the face is done. I think I'm gonna grab that heat gun, this on there. Just go over it lightly. I'm gonna mute the microphone for a couple seconds here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I totally spaced out, unmuted my mic. Yeah, thanks, Elizabeth. Thanks for coming back too. Yeah, I think the basic shape of it's good. Now I'm working on the steampunk aspect of it. Yeah, I just don't want to blast the heat gun in the microphone. The heat gun's so loud. These gears aren't going to be like perfect, but it still will be cool. I probably should just did this on that piece of wood. Dang it. So I figure I can try to use the heat gun again and have them stay so I don't lose the shape. Figure like, oh, it's even a little too big. Let's cut that one down. Or maybe after I get rid of some of the edges of it with some gears around it. Might have not done it quite right, but let's see here. I gotta try that again. That didn't work out. It's gonna be a little bit of some trial and error going on here. Oh, cool. For your first sculpture? Awesome. Kraken. Sounds neat. So it might be better. Yeah. I don't want to, it doesn't really matter how I cut it around it. I want to make sure I keep the center part. Because I still want to try to take the edges off with the other thing around it. At least that's what in my head I want to do. I don't know exactly how it's going to work out. Little white one go. As long as you have fun doing it and it doesn't hurt your hands too bad. I think that'll work out right here. I mean, I don't know how perfect this is going to be, but it don't have to be perfect though. It just has to look the way I want it to look. Uh, this will be a little over a year, but the first sculpt I did took me like a year. So, um I've only been doing more sculpts for my first one for like 3 months. 2 months, 2.5 months. And I have a couple projects that I'm working on. Yeah, definitely. It's crazy how that works out. You have something in your head and it comes out different, way better than what you would have thought, or the way the process works ends up turning out better. Well, yeah, I've only been sculpting and I've been streaming now for 2 months about, and that's been pushing me to do it more because like I was really unmotivated for a while, and I finished. I have like a little thing here. Oh, I can't bring that in there. I had like a little slideshow I made, a bunch of my things I've done so far, to put it on it, to have it streamed together, just in case, you know. But I think I can still add it in this way. Oh, yeah, here it is. Make it smaller. But I've painted a lot, like oil painted, and I wanted to learn 3D art for a while. So I kind of already have some of the fundamental parts. Man, this thing's taking forever to shrink down. There we go. But I have like a big project in mind that I'm working on. It's going to be this night that's showing up right there right now. And that recording. And it's going to be fighting a dragon. Oh, you sketched it for reference? Cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to use all my abilities I've acquired over, my life so far. Trying to figure out somewhere to go with the little odds and ends I've learned. I used to play around with music. That's the music that's playing right now. It's all my own music. I was trying to do that for a while. Kind of got a little out of it. Hoping that these will kind of look like gears. I'll cut around it. That one didn't turn out quite how I wanted to. But so take this thing. Cut that one out. That looks like a gear or something. I can hide some of it that I don't like. Do that again. It's a little different this time. I don't know how many I think I need. I probably need at least like 5 or 6 gears probably. This one I'll try to do a little cleaner than the last one. Yeah, for sure. And if you don't use your imagination, you kind of like a muscle, you know. If you don't use it, you lose it. At least that's what I've come to learn. All that worked out. Squishing it up like that kind of made it have like a gear like texture to it. That'll work. I know it gotta be precise gears, considering that it's just a sculpture. Try to make a couple little thinner ones. I think I want to just have like a half of a circle. I only want part of it. Let's see here. kind of imagining how I want it to go as I make it, you know. I have like a little bit of an idea of how I want the teeth on it to go or how I want to layer it. But I'm kind of just winging it too at the same time. There is a picture in my mind sketchbook what I think it should look like. Okay, every other one. Yeah, yeah. I usually only get like 5 hours of sleep or so because of that. Not enough time in the day. I wish we could just add like 3 more hours to the day and not have it go towards work. Yeah, I hope the like steampunk idea turns out cool. It's kind of a gear. I think I kind of want to do like some little like where's my knife at? Like rings, kind of like a ring idea. It's just like a loop. There we go, like that. And then I'll just piece it all kind of together on it. I could do the same thing maybe. Maybe I could do something a little different. I could. Yeah, one of a kind. But aren't we all kind of one of a kind too, like in our mind and how we present who we are, even though we're kind of all the same. I think I want to make like a piston or like a. I think if I just kind of roll this a little bit and then get another piece a little bigger. Still gotta think of a zipper idea for the mouth. I want to do that. Okay. I was thinking about making like a zipper, but I'm kind of curious if I'll be able to even do that. Let me run this through here. There we go. But I think I should probably put like the gear stuff on that first. I think I might need. I think I might need something else for the eye still. Like, unless I used these one things kind of for the eye. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I can maybe make like an eyelash. All right, I'm gonna heat these things up that I got on here and get these things so I can at least kind of put them on it. So I'm also gonna have to mute it again for a second, but only for a second. Yeah, the imagination is unlimited. But like I said, some people don't use their imagination and they don't even think outside of their daily routines. I don't know. I can't do it. All right, so I'm gonna mute this for a second. Grab the. Oh, I haven't had any music on this whole time. Wow. Usually I have music on. Haha, that's funny. So you guys just been sitting there. I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, I'm gonna mute myself for 2 seconds. I remembered that time. If that helped at all with the firmness. So I'm not really trying to firm it up all the way. I'm just trying to give myself a little bit so I don't want to fall apart on me. So it like can keep its shape a little bit better. Add this there. Just to bring that up just a little bit. Now I'm gonna use a little bit of this bacon stuff. Try to, cause I heated it up a little bit. I don't think it's gonna really matter, but oh wait, dang it! That's why I don't like this idea of having. I don't like having the idea of a picture coming up. Put you over here. Yeah, that's better over there. Just don't want to lose the shape of that, and I don't want to mess it up too much because I know these gears aren't like perfect, but I figure maybe the gear for the eye right there. Maybe down here for this one. Something kind of like that. I must have sensed it. I'm getting a little better at checking my stuff up there, you know. I think that'll work. Maybe I need to have this go up a little bit. And that up a little bit. Yeah, that looks cool. I think I have some other little eyes. I wonder if I should put like a little eye on that one. I wonder if I can have one that's the same. I was gonna do like little dragons before. That's why I got all these eyes. Like a green. No, I don't think I got a green one. have one. I mean, I guess I could put the other one on it, the same one. But hey, wait, this is a little smaller one. It's a little bit smaller. Yeah, I should do that. Definitely. It looks creepy. Yeah. I'm digging this now. Alright, so I need to figure out a way to get this thing stuck to this thing, but still look mechanical. I wonder if I just kind of put a little of this bacon bond behind it. Put it behind it. Let it squish out a little bit, and then maybe if I just take a little bit of the clay and go around it, and that bacon bond might allow it to have something to stick to when it bakes. This is so cool. I'm glad I had this idea. How much time do we got? Okay. Still got like an hour and a half. I got plenty of time. This is so cool. I mean, it kind of looks like I know what I'm doing, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just learning as I go, and I feel like sharing my stuff. So that's why I'm not really doing like a tutorial, because if I was doing a tutorial, I wouldn't know where to begin to tell you what I'm doing. Because I'm just learning it, you know? I think that works out. Alright, so this is gotta get glued down. Be cool if you could like animate like what you make. I mean, really in the end, my goal is I want to make a stop motion animation. It's like what I really want to do. And I've learned some music, I've learned some sculpting now. I want to get eventually I want to make movable figures, so I can have it like walk across the screen. I think that would be cool. I guess you gotta have some goals, you know, and I don't think that's too big of a goal. A little bit of clay behind it. Yeah, it's weird streaming. I don't know if I was gonna actually like doing it. I had most of the stuff already besides the camera, so it wasn't really like I ended up spending any money to get going, but it does take something, you know. Odds and ends sitting around that I use, and then slowly I started figuring out, well, I think I'm actually going to do this, and bought a couple lights, and they're just regular house lights, you know, but they're daylight lights. So it looks a little bit brighter. Can't see that gear too good. Maybe need to move that one down just a little bit. Oh, it cracked. That's all right.
There's been an awakening. Have you felt it? Yes. There's something more.
Yeah, I actually like DLive, I think, more than any of the other things I've streamed on. I've had more like interaction with people, and I feel more like, I don't know, accepted in a way. We're like, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now also, but it seems like I don't get as much, like, not viewers, but just people in general that are communicating. I feel like DLive's more set up for that in a way, but what do I know? I'm still figuring this whole thing out.
Have you felt it?
Okay, well that there, that one piece I made for like a piston wasn't good enough. It fell apart. I was expecting too much out of it. But I can always make something over here like that. Connect to that eyebrow thing. I want this to go like right here. To the eyebrow thing. And the eyebrow thing is gonna go right there. Glue that stuff together. Only downfall of heating it up a little bit is now it doesn't want to stick. But that's why you have that bacon bond stuff. Yeah, he's cool. He's definitely creepy. Okay, now I think I'm gonna just add a little bit to that part there, and then I think I'm gonna kind of maybe try to sculpt a piston on it. Or maybe if I just put this thin enough, I can make it look like it. I don't want to cover up that gear. But then I'm also going to be like putting like a zipper. I'm going to try to do that zipper idea here in a second. And then maybe if I just took a ring or two, just kind of put it in there. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Where'd the other one go? Oh, still on it. Smaller ones, I got it out? No. Oh, maybe this one would be fine. Kind of trying to maybe make a little bit of a structure to put the zipper on. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do the zipper yet. I think maybe if I just take a piece of clay and like spread it all out the size I need it, and then just cut it into it. But I don't really quite know yet. Yeah, I haven't met anybody rude yet either. Everybody's been like, the people have been wanting to help me out and like been very social. Just chat together with each other more. It just seems like it's a better like platform for like people that are starting out or people that are just trying to share, you know. At least that's my experience so far. Oh, there's that one I was looking for. Okay, so it's not very big of a mouth. So the zipper's got to kind of... It can't be too big, but it can't be too small. Because I got to be able to carve it into it, you know? Maybe that's a little too big. Let me see here. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna go about doing this yet. Let's try it. Okay, I got a better idea than what I was doing there. Alright, so I want to make it look like a zipper, so I have to make the inside space way smaller than what I want. And it can't be too big because it's not that big of a, you know, figure. Thinking if I just make it kind of the shape I want it, but not all the way through the clay yet. Then if I can, I don't know. This is way tougher than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. I'm glad I got some time. I can't remember where I found DLive. I know I listened to this one YouTube thing that does news sometimes, more frugal news, and that's probably where I ended up finding DLive to begin with. But I don't know, I've been kind of looking for different places to try to stream from ever since I decided I wanted to actually stream. But because usually I'm pretty introverted. But I really want to share my art. I just, for some reason, part of me wants me to share it, even though, you know, the more I share it, the more I feel like I'm gonna progress to get better and meet more people and change my perspective on things a little bit more. I guess it kind of looks like a zipper. I don't know if, it's not zoomed in on that very good. Just trying to give it some sort of a resemblance of a zipper, but not be stuck to the table. Oh yeah. Conservative daily, huh? I like the fact that it's like, so far, like, you can't get really like kicked off it or banned or whatever. I know you can get banned still, but I mean, I'm just doing my art anyways, but I just like the idea that it's more like user friendly for some things. And I like the interaction still. Like, the interaction, I think, is the best part. Like I said, like on Twitch, I wasn't getting hardly anybody. I mean, a couple people here and there. I mean, I got a couple people that watch me on there. Mr. Grape, if he's still watching. There's a couple other people that watch me, and I'm grateful for them. But I feel like it's harder to get people on that platform because it's more for gaming. Or people game more on it. It's a little big, but I think I can cut it down a little. I mean, it's just gotta kind of look like a zipper, right? I just gotta make the zipper end on it. Still a little long. I just don't want to cut off too much of it. Okay, I had to use tools when I do this. It's a little creepy. That's a little creepy. I do gotta admit that. Okay, yeah. I should have did this in cosplay, actually. I love it. So cool. Just trying to get this piece here to be, because I squished it on there. It needs to be down just a little bit. The right angle on it. Now I just gotta make a zipper end for it. Hi, Suki Smackhouse. You were in my stream the other day. It's been a great day so far. It's coming along. I think I need to put one more gear like underneath here in that spot. Not gonna be too perfect of one, but I want to cut some teeth out of it. Yeah. Alice in Wonderland's pretty cool. I was trying to do like a little steampunk version of it on my own. I think it's kind of sitting. Turn it out. When I paint it, it'll be super cool. I got some like metallic and weathered style paints. Yeah, I need to put one more gear up there, and then like maybe something underneath the zipper here. Maybe just hold it so it doesn't collapse. Because I want to put a little zipper on it still. An end so it looks like a zipper at least. Go back down this and try to make it look a little bit better. I think it looks like a zipper. I just need to make the end for it, like the zipper end. And then this little round piece I wanted to make. So, got you out there, you're out there, you're out there. That's right there. I actually was watching your stream yesterday when I was walking, Suki, towards the end of it. I walked my dog. Drone footage, cool. I think that'll work over there in that spot. Just don't want to lose too much of the shape because I didn't heat it up, you know. Bottom looks terrible. Maybe could just put that right there. And then I want to take this thing. Littler one, circle in the center of it. Oh, I think this has got some clay in it. Yeah. That's why they gave me so many of them. You're gonna get your clay stuck in there and you won't be able to get it out. Everybody's so nice on here. Well, theirs is pretty cool. I didn't get to see the other two people's. They were holding off because are you talking about for the orc or for this? This one I don't know yet because only one person turned their thing in and he did a mini that was really cool. And I haven't seen anybody else's because we were supposed to do them on Wednesday, turn them in, but I had to work overtime, so everybody kind of let me get an extra day or so in, which I'm grateful for. They all were like, it's just for fun anyways, no reason to stress. I was like, oh, cool guys, thanks for letting me be able to still be a part of it. Oh, the orc? There was a female orc one guy did. That was super awesome. The other guys was like a demon type orc from Warhammer, I think it was. But the dude's orc that was a chick it was like winking and had like a crazy pose where it was like had its arm on its side. It was super cool. And then can't remember what the other guys was. I think there was only 4 of us that turned it in. Can't remember what the 4th one was. But yeah, it's a blast. I don't know, it's kind of cool how you can have a connection with people you're never really gonna meet or you never know you're gonna meet. It just blows me away. Still getting used to the whole internet thing, you know, even though it's been going on forever.
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Blow.
Thanks, Mr. Grape. Yeah, he's almost done here. I'm gonna have to making a zipper right now for his mouth. It's gonna take me a minute. I got one idea, and then I want to try to make it a little bit smaller than what this is here. But this is more concept. See, it'll work to make a little zipper end, but it needs to be a lot smaller than that. I need to use the knife when I do it. I got like an idea of how things look. It's just sometimes I need to look at references sometimes, but I always think I can just do that. Sometimes though, need a reference. Like the cat, I kind of had an idea what I want him to look like, but I have like 10 pictures up over there on the side. This might even still be a little too big. That'd be perfect right there. It's really weird working in small sizes. It's definitely makes it a challenge. Oh, I don't want to cut myself with my knife. I think that might be a good size for the zipper. Yeah, that should be a good size for it. I think I want to do like yeah, that's so cool. Okay, I gotta figure out an ear. Should I do it like kind of like how I did the eyebrow, like a mechanical type ear sticking off with like a piston in there? That's kind of what I should do. Homeschooling 3 kids, man. Probably better education than the school. I had to go to get my GED, HSCD. I couldn't handle going to school, but that's what was for me. So at least I still have it. I don't know. Yeah, hard work, I bet. I have a daughter, but she's all grown up. She's 20. She'll be 22 this year. Oh, wow. $32, wow. So, I don't know if I should make it like a curled over ear with a piston inside of it, maybe. Kind of something like this. That's a little too big, but make it more like a cat ear. Still a little too big. I don't know how much this I really wish I would have made with cosplay. I don't like that. I don't know how I should do the ear. Maybe like a gear. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the eyebrow, but then when I go to implement it, I didn't really like it. I just didn't like how that was looking there. That little piece on the lip, or the zipper. When I seen it, it just didn't look right. I don't know what to do with this ear. Question machine, huh? It's awesome. Inquisitive kids are cool. Shows intelligence. Yeah. Don't they all try to test you though? I mean, in general, kids. I'm trying to think of maybe if I did like a flat piece that looked like an ear, maybe with some like holes drilled in it, like rivet holes and stuff, maybe. Maybe take a little tube and go across those two. Cut the tube so I get square ends. Almost the right size. Look at that. Use that somewhere over here too. That'll work. Look at that. That turned out alright. Okay, now I'll cut that down a little. This would be a cool ornament or a cool magnet. Yeah. You know, you think it's cool when you start getting excited and giddy over it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that it wasn't focused on it. Yeah, that definitely looks cool. Put a couple more little circles in here. Oh, I can't put any on that. Oh, yeah, I can. Give me that piece out of there. I want that piece. And I can take that out and put it somewhere else. There we go. Where can I put it? Edge of that right there. So does this look mechanical? Is that a good representation of mechanical? Because that's what I'm trying to go for with the steampunk side. Yeah, cool. Yeah, sorry about the camera. Still learning this. He's gonna look so cool when I paint him. I'm just gonna take something and make like a block, because you can make a block be like a junction for a cylinder or what have you. And this is gonna go carve into this just a little bit. That. Get this piece, put that piece right inside of there. Trying to make it have a little bit more mechanical depth to it for that side. Still have like 40 minutes. Wow, this thing was really quick. A lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. Here I was like stressing about how long it was gonna take. Yeah, a little junction box behind that. Oh. Spot right here. I'm gonna put that little box, and then that'll kind of give it a little. I wonder if it's so cool. I almost just snip that eyebrow off a little bit. Just feel like it's a little too much. Kind of think I need to make the face go out a little bit farther over there. Maybe if I coin captain. That's it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a cool idea to make a coin. Wow, I never thought of that. Yeah, I want to make I have an hourglass. I want to make an hourglass holder. It'll be kind of neat for something that's like different, you know. Okay, so I think maybe if I make it look like there's gears on the side of his face too, like over here. Not so much like the cheek part, maybe a gear. I got an idea. Got an idea. That's the other reason why I like to do projects and stuff, is because I like the whole thought process of figuring out how something can work, or getting it to work, or getting it to be the way you want it to be. I think I'm just gonna kind of cut gears And I'm gonna try to smooth this side out a little bit over here. Like right down in here. I don't wanna lose too much of my shape I already got, you know. But if I can get it somewhat oval-ish, that might work right there. But like gears around it. Do you have anywhere you share your art that you make? Any pictures of it or anything like that? Just curious. Elizabeth? That looks alright. Do you have like a group that you're with on Discord, or is it your own Discord, or? I created a Discord, but I don't have anybody in my particular one that I made yet. I haven't sent any invites out. I just started doing all this stuff, and I really haven't like stepped out totally out of my comfort zone. I mean, I'm just being out here is out of my comfort zone, like big time. A year ago, I probably would have never done this. That's why I'm doing it now, because a year ago I wouldn't have. Okay, so now he's gonna have to have some kind of whiskers. I do have some really thin wire. It's like 26 gauge this stuff is. Whoa, it unravels big time. Well, how many whiskers I should put on? Yeah, I just posted some of my stuff in the Discord I made. I mean, I set up some categories like for challenges and sculpts and music production and stuff like that, but I didn't break out of my insecurities quite yet. This is enough right now. This one doesn't want to cut it either. There we go. That one wants to cut it. The upper lip gets the whiskers, so it needs like at least 3, I would assume. A little lawn. First time Celtic Dragon with detailing. Second time. I drew a castle from my mom. That was pretty cool. Took me like 2 days, 3 days, 20 hours or something. This kitty's cool. I think he needs the whiskers. I think that makes him look a lot better. Especially with them being metal ones on the other side, like. Yeah, it is so cool. Nothing to drink this whole time. Forgot to grab something. I think I'm getting pretty close to here, finishing up here. Trying to think of some more details I can add to it. It's so cool. I amaze myself with every single one of these things I do. Okay. He's below 10 centimeters. Below 10 centimeters. For sure. A chiba. What's a chiba? Oh. Of yourself. Cool. I only have one self-portrait. It's probably from when I was like 16 years old. I should do another one. I've kind of been thinking about it, but I think I might be a little more critical now than what I was when I was younger. Maybe I could do a sculpt of myself someday. That'd be kind of cool. With my beard and all. Celtic art's awesome, the knots and stuff. Is it? Is it neat watching it? Yeah, I watched a couple people, but the one guy I used to watch stream, which is actually the reason why I started streaming, he stopped streaming. He just stopped making videos too. Yeah. I watched him on Twitch for a while, and I actually subscribed to his site, or to his Twitch. I wanted to support him, you know, and it gave me the idea to do my own, like sculpting. And when I realized that I can kind of sculpt a little bit, I might as well start streaming it, and I'll get better if I have a little bit more of a, like, you know, avenue to be challenged. I can do it by myself, but I like the whole sharing thing, you know, sharing with others. I don't think people do it enough, you know, sometimes. We're all just people, you know. This is so awesome. I'm blown away. I can't believe I made this guy in, like, you know, 2.5 hours here. I kind of want to do something with the flat parts in there to make it look a little bit better, but let's think about maybe putting like some round circles, or Maybe if I just smoothed it out and didn't overthink it too much. This would be a cool magnet though for the refrigerator. Kind of almost want to do kind of the same gear thing up in here. Oh. Yeah, hopefully I'll get a little more of the other clay and if I make stuff, it'll be a little bit more durable. This one's not going to be too durable, I don't think. Alright, let's get a little piece here. I think I'm going to try to put some little lips up there above the eyebrow. I think it just needs it. Definitely needs it. Yeah, the whole sharing experience is nice. Like it's kind of rewarding in a way too. Like you don't realize how much you want to be able to do stuff and you procrastinate so much. Like I procrastinate all the time, and now that I started doing this, like I'm like constantly doing it now. I don't procrastinate anymore. It like became normal. Really easy to get distracted. Just gonna kind of cut these stacked up. I'm just gonna put like a little bit more detail above the eyebrow. I don't know how many I'm actually gonna need to put up there. All of them. It needs all of them. Okay. I think I hit the mechanical side of it. That's what I was going for. Oh, I don't want that to go up in there. This is just super sculpty. Cosplay's a little better, but they all have their like positives and negatives. This stuff's kind of nice because it just gets baked in the oven, and I mean it's kind of expensive, I think, but I mean depending on what you consider the value of something, I don't think it's that expensive, but it does work. It does work kind of weird. You take chunks and use chunks of it, or you can carve into it. Yeah, my Mandalorian guy was the first thing I ever sculpted, and this is probably the seventh or eighth. The next time I'm going to be on is going to be doing armature for a dragon. Starting the dragon. It's going to be a multi-stream event. It's going to take a while. I have the knight done already. I can show you guys it here in a minute before I finish up, if you guys want to see it. Need to find all these little ones have been all the things to distract me from the big one, the big project. I don't know if it's the best way to go about doing something, but works for me. I'm procrastinating with other projects to lead up to that. One. I want to get a 3D printer so bad, but I just have so many other hobbies. Like, I actually have chickens and a garden and a dog and fiance and got a bunch of things, you know. So it's hard to pick up another hobby. But yeah, I want to make some costumes with a 3D printer. Try to touch up some of the spots around his nose. I think a cat's nose has got like little bumps on it, doesn't it? I think it does. It's usually like on the top of it. Oh, it got heated up, so I can't do that. Oh well. That's right. Well, I think this guy's done. I'm very pleased with them. I think it turned out pretty cool. For being in that 3 hour or less window, 10 centimeters smaller. Turning out super awesome. Wow, yeah. Chickens, dog, cat, fish. Yeah, I got a dog, cat, chickens. I just got 9 chicks. I never had chicks before. I got 4 hens and a rooster and 9 chicks. And I'm working on my garden right now. Well, not right now, actually. I'm working on this right now. But getting that ready. Well, thank you. I'm glad it's satisfying and soothing to watch. It's very therapeutic for me to do this. Like it's weird how art and crafts and things can be therapeutic when you're doing something that is, you know, kind of minorly stressful, you know? I mean, not really, but I think I'm done for the day, guys. I'm so appreciative for you coming in here and chatting with me and watching me do my thing. I should be back on tomorrow, same time. Gonna be working on armature for the dragon though, so I don't know how great that's gonna be to watch, but it's all part of the whole process, you know. Yeah, I can grab that really quick. It'll only take me a second. He's actually an elf. Elf with dragon skin armor. Oh. I do that all the time. I have this lazy Susan and I never put anything on it. Yeah, here, I have to bring this back a little. Yeah, this is the guy. I'm gonna be streaming on here Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays. He's all baked and everything. But yeah, this is like 26 hours, I think it was, 27 hours. But yeah, he's got some cool features. It was an awesome learning process. Like, I actually got him done really quick. A lot quicker than I thought. And then on top of it, he has this too. I don't know how good this battery is, but he's got this going on for him too. This battery's not very bright. Hey Google, turn off the craft area. It's got his axe is lit up, and then his crystals on the bottom are lit up. Can't really turn it, but hey Google, turn on the lights or craft area lights. Hey Google, turn on the craft area lights. Yeah, it's gonna be an overarching thing. Then this is part of it too. This is also part of it. It's another part. This is the main back piece. It's gonna be. I'll go grab the boards down really quick. This is gonna go up in the front. It's gonna go in the back. And this is the upper body of the dragon, and then this is going to be the lower body of the dragon. So it's going to end up being 2 foot by 1 foot and 20 inches tall. Oh no! Not good. To fix that. I messed up his ear and his eyebrow. No! All that work. He fell. And I gotta fix him. Ear. Oh man. Guess I shouldn't have been getting excited. That'll learn me. Oh no, don't worry about it. It's not anybody's fault but my own. I still got a little bit of time here. I can fix this. It's not gonna take much to fix this ear. It's only the ear. It's only the ear and the eyebrow. It's only the ear and the eyebrow. All back. Dang it. And I was done. I really like the way the ear looked, so I'm gonna try to get it back to the way it was. It wasn't too hard to do that. It had like a hole in it. And then I think it had like a ring and a ring. And I put like a little tube across it. There's a ring. There's a ring in it. And then I had another one. And then I had a little tube that I rolled it out and I just cut off the ends on it. I guess that was a learning experience to make sure I put up what I'm working on while I'm showing stuff. Thank you for the learning experience. Now I know better for next time. Hope there isn't a next time. Make that strong enough. Oh, no. Don't feel bad. Things happen for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that, so. I learned from it, so that's what matters, you know? Like, next time I make sure I have to set my stuff aside. almost back to the exact way it was. It was perfect. I get that now. Yeah, so I plan on streaming every day, besides Wednesday, or weekday, besides Wednesday, like 9 to noon, somewhere around 9 to noon, depending on what animals and the dog allow me to do. But I still like it. I'm not disappointed. Now I just need to fix this eyebrow. The eyebrow kind of looked a little plain anyways, so maybe we can do something a little better with it. Still want to do something flat. Yeah, I drop stuff. My problem is I get excited, and then it's like my excitement doesn't like let me really realize what I'm doing totally sometimes. I have been really excited with this sculpting stuff, so even just having you guys be in here and sharing your time with me has been very rewarding for me. I appreciate it so much. See, the last one had like been cooked already a little bit with the heat gun, so I couldn't put any holes or anything in it. So this time I can put a couple little holes in it. And I think I'm gonna put like a little tube thing across it like I did on the ear. I just have to remember to take it a little slower next time. I'm getting excited. Yeah, it's what I was doing. You're reading my mind. I put like little rivets in there, see? And I was gonna put like on the inside part here, like a little. Oh, the little rivets weren't big enough. I'm gonna make them a little bigger. You must have an artist mind. You're like reading my mind. Yeah. This one on there now. I might have made it just a tad bit too long. Cut that part off. I don't want to cut off one of those rings, but I think I'm going to. Yeah. All right. Let's see how this will go on here now. Oh, I think that's better anyways. See, it happened for a reason. This one looks way better than the other one did. What do you guys think? Do you think this one looks better than the other one? I think that one looks way better. Oh, that's sad. But you have 3 great kids, you know, that are gonna. You can teach them some of your art skills, and you know, maybe you can have that dream go through them, you know. You could teach them what you know what I mean, and that would be just as rewarding, I think. So, hopefully, the people in the Discord group will think this is cool. Oh, I'm gonna put some holes in the gears here too.
Pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Yeah, there we go. He looks so cool. Oh, his lip got a little crack from the fall too. Aw, poor guy. We're gonna touch that up. Touch it up with a little bit of some glue too. Oh, that's a little too much. I'll just bake into it anyways. Yeah, he needs some chapstick big time. Especially right where he fell. The zipper's probably not feeling the greatest either, you know? A zipper for a lip. I think it's a pretty cool idea though. It turned out how I was imagining. Just a little bit of clay off in there too. Get rid of that chapped lip. So only downfalls of using super sculpty is like it's not as strong, or it's brittle. It gets brittle, but it's nice and hard for like thicker things. So like thin edges, very weak. I think once he's done, I think I might like cover him with like a lacquer or something, because I'm gonna use him for refrigerator ornament. All right, well I think today is gonna be about done. This is what he turned out. Even after I broke him and fixed him, he still looks amazing. I want to appreciate all of you guys being here. It's been a fun day today. Really enjoy doing this. Thanks for the follows and everything You all have a great day. All right. See you later. Mind drops out of here.